Hello, Miss. Hello, Miss.
Hello, Miss. We're
Hello,
social
Miss.
studies class. We're doing punch, bank.
Hey. Morning again, everybody. So welcome to social studies, everybody. So let's try to start our classes.
Hi, Miss. Hello, Miss. Hi, Miss.
We're gonna learn about the three branches.
The what?
I see that.
The three branches.
The rights. So you want to talk about the rights still?
No thanks. I said that three branches. We're gonna learn.
Okay, today we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to talk about something completely different that we have been learning during these previous weeks. That was talking about the three branches of the government, about talking about the constitutions, the amendments, the Bill of Rights. Yeah?
Responsibility.
And responsibility of the government, responsibility as you as a citizen, as a kid. So today we're gonna be working in something completely different, okay? So let me just open this to you and share it. So I'm going to try to share that you can see. So I'm just going to say that the topic is completely different. Is the coastal plains to the mountains, okay? So we're going to learning about the geographic things that we can find. So
Hello.
hello, Hanson. So here we go.
To plane to the mountain.
Yes. So as United States, as you know, what is a huge country, right? So, but the United States, okay, just give me a second. I don't know what's going on in here. So do you have an idea what are the biggest countries in the world? Andrea?
The mountain.
Listen. Andrea?
I think that United States and Europe.
Okay, you're in the bad. You're in the bad. So you are very
Spain?
close.
Spain.
No. Lin May?
Europe.
Okay, remember that Europe is a continent, no country. Okay, so it's a little bit different. Elena?
United States. United States. China.
Okay, yes, China is one of them. Okay, thank you. So let me tell you. So I'm telling you this because we are going to be learning about geography. Okay, we are going to take learning about some how are the land forms of this place. But I'm going to tell you there are 10 countries in the world. They are very big, okay? The biggest country in the world is Russia, okay? Russia, ah,
Russia is
Russia is the biggest countries in the world because it is almost like 17 million kilometers, a little bit, 17 million kilometers. Then we had Canada. Canada is the second country that is the biggest one. It's the second. The number is in the number 2. So Canada is almost like 9 or 10 million kilometers. And United States is the third biggest country in these are the 3 biggest countries: Russia, Canada, and United States. United States has like 9 millions of kilometers, talking about, you know, the land for it at the time. But then we have China, that is the number 4. Brazil is the number 5. Yes, they are so big. Then we have Australia. And India is the number 7, Argentina, the number 8, Kazakhstan is the number 9, and Argelia is the number 10. But you know, United States is now the third, is the number 3, is the third country that is one of the biggest, okay? From the 10s that I mentioned. And so today we're going to be talking about the coastal plains and to the mountains. As you know, United States has it has a diversity of landforms, okay? So we are going to start over that. So the coastal plains in United States, so most of the state of the Southeast, okay, Southeast, lie along the Atlantic coast. So if we talk about Virginia, Carolinas, Florida, New Orleans, those that are part of the Southeast, they are along the Atlantic coast and the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, or both. Beaches such as Myrtle Beach in South Carolina line some of the shore. So if you see here, we have this beautiful picture, how it looks, the shore of this beach, Myrtle Beach. So it looks amazing, right? Very stunning place.
Yes.
So we are gonna continue. Off the shore are groups of long, low island. 1,000 years ago, when glaciers began to melt, the rising waters of the ocean deposited sediment, materials such as sand and mud left in the glacier, into shallow areas of the coast. So over there, if you see, we have all this is in South Carolina. So all this is the small islands that they are mentioning, like Ladies Island, Crozet Island, Morgan Island, Edisto Island, Jones Island. So look at how many islands are in here, all this way along to the South Carolina, okay? So, and some of the island looks like that, okay? Because remember that they used to be like a glacier. Now we're gonna write about this, okay? So the coastal zone. So we had over there the coastal zone include miles of beaches and islands. And it has a lot of marshlands and swamps. It's home of a large city of Charleston. So over there, this part that you look in dark green is the coastal zone, okay? So this is close to the ocean, okay? Yes, Sophia? Yeah, Andrea, sorry. Why I always change your name.
What country is this one?
It's not a country. That is in United States. That is
In
South
the United
Carolina.
States.
Yeah, it's South Carolina. Remember that I was talking about South Carolina. Okay. It's one
But
of
why
these.
that
Why they look
beautiful
it,
leaf?
it had different colors. Okay, because okay, what happened in this? What is that? Give me a second there. I don't know why I can't. So over there I'm going to be showing you because do you remember that they were talking and mentioning that there are some swamp? Do you know what is a swamp?
It's like ganso.
No.
Pantano.
Yes, swamp es un pantano, okay? So over there, these different colors that you can see in this map is going to tell us like, okay, this is the coastal zone, and this is this, and this is this. So it's going to be explaining to us what a different color is going to mean, like say in this case, we're talking about the coastal zone, that is this one that it looks in a dark green, okay? So may I go to the next? You still have like 40 seconds. Okay.
No, me.
The timer is up. We're going to you can go.
Okay, just give me a second because I'm sorry, my screen got black. I don't know why. I'm sorry, I need to go back to. So Darwin, finish? There are only 2 lines and a half. 2 lines and a half.
3.
2.5. It will be 3 if they were completed, but anyway. So over there, you see we're going to find there are a lot of marshlands and swamps. So, Darwin?
Medyo put the timer. Medyo put the timer.
Yes, so over there, if you see, this is how Charleston look. This is a large city over there, Charleston. This is how it looks, the place, okay? That is in the shore. As you can see over there, we can see that is surrounded by water and things like that.
It was a square. This is square in color.
I don't know. A mistake.
It's like the city of Spider-Man. No.
Okay, so over there, these islands are known as the barrier islands, were formed over 1,000 years of as more and more sediment. So was deposited by the ocean waves, currents, and mainland rivers. So these are known as the barrier islands. So if you see, there are other islands surrounding here. And even in this, they live a lot of people over there, I think. So this is a very island, part of North Carolina. Number 2, you're ready to write. So there is a mistake in here. No. Inland from the shore is an area known as the outer coastal plain. So remember that I was telling you that in each color is going to be explaining to us what it means each color. Well, this area is a very flat and has very low elevation. So remember, the dark is the coastal zone that it gets hit by the waves of the ocean. Okay. Then we had the outer coastal plain.
Miss, what is the mistake to make it?
No. Because I thought that it has to say Iceland, but it's inland because inland means that we are going into more land, okay? It's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
So, 2 minutes, right? Only 2 minutes.
Miss, I have a question. What are these?
People, I have explained you this. I am going to be explaining you what each color mean because that is the state of South Carolina. Okay, I am giving you in here the name of each part of the map that it has a different color. So the outer coastal plain, so this one, it means that they are getting a little bit far from the ocean. The ones that are next to the ocean are this one that is dark green. This light green, well, it means that they are getting a little bit far from the ocean, okay? You have 1 minute.
Miss,
Hmm?
we have to write yes.
You already write it there.
Okay.
Okay, time is over. Here we go. So the outer coastal plain has different kind of wetlands, okay? So those wetlands are the lands that are at times covered with water. So examples of that, it's swamps, bogs, and marshes are kind of wetlands, okay? So a huge swamp, the Dismill Swamp is between Virginia and North Carolina. So if you see even that these places are getting out of or far from the coastal zone, there have these wetlands. So in here we had the Great Dismal Swamp National Wildlife Refuge. So in here, if you can see, North Carolina, it has a part, and Virginia, it has the other one. So in this Dismal Swamp State Park, so people can go and kayaking there. They can go this different kind of activity that you can go there by kayaking through the swamp, the stream that it had the swamp, okay? Also over there, we can find wildlife. Like if you see in the picture, there is a bird. So we can see it there around. And this is how the swamps look. So remember that swamps are like this, so that we can see trees and things like that, okay? Oh, what happened? Okay, so now we're going with farther inland. What it means that we're getting very far from the ocean. Remember that this spot in here will be the ocean, and we already go through coastal zone, outer coastal zone, and now we're in inner coastal plain. So farther inland is the inner coastal plain. the elevation here is slightly higher than the other coastal. Remember that, okay, this is the coastal zone. So, and you're walking, if you see my hand is getting higher and higher and higher. So it means in here is going to be the ocean. This is the beach, and now start walking. So if we are going to this land, in this one, we are even farther from the ocean. So that's why it's an intercoastal plain. We were in the outer, now we're going to the inner part.
This is so silent.
Yes, everybody is very concentrating, right? Jesus. So over there, as you can see, we have this, like the inner coastal plain. So we are learning to identify that the coastal zones. Remember that even we're in the coastal, so the elevation is getting higher, higher, higher. So the sea level, we are like, here in Tegucigalpa, I think that we are like, according to the sea level meters, in here we are almost like 1,000 meters over the sea level, I think. So we are very far away from the coastal zone. Okay, next. Go to the next. So then we're going to this part that it looks brown. They are the Sand Hills region. This Sand Hills region has a very sandy soil. Interesting, right? So it means that the ocean used to be here many years ago. So we know this because fossils of sea creatures were found here. Imagine the sea level, it was until this. And all that we already have been reading and writing, it was under the sea. All that it was under the sea. This is the sand hills. It means that even they are very far from the ocean, they are finding those kind of fossils about okay, guys, hurry up because we had a lot of things to write today.
Miss, I don't see the screen.
Now,
Yes.
okay. 30 seconds.
You changed the music, miss.
Ah,
You changed the music, right?
not the same, the one that all of you picked. You chose that one, all of you. So here we go. Let's find number 5. Okay, well, over there, just do an important, information. So they say, did you know that in South Carolina, fossils of shark teeth had been found as far inland as Icon, like 34 million years ago, that sharks were swimming close to the ocean shoreline. So 100 miles from where the shoreline is today. Interesting.
This,
Yeah?
and that is, they have to be brushed like that is human because they are so
Yes.
black.
Okay, so there we go, the Piedmont region. This is the largest one, and it means foot of the mountain. Okay, it has gently rolling hills. Good, they say they are very good for agriculture. Okay, so the Piedmont region, it's even very far from the coastal zone. It's just missing one more region and we're finished.
Miss, I have to say something.
Mm.
I only have one page from my notebook. That's why I'm taking photos because I'm gonna say to my parents to buy another one to for I can write it in the other books. I don't know if I'm gonna write all these in one page.
Okay. Okay. Finish, Dana? No? Okay. So, guys, I have seen some of your videos about science project. So, you still can upload your video if you haven't uploaded, okay? Remember that tomorrow. Let me explain you something too. As you know, I don't know if you have read, but as you know, this week we're going to have the spring break, okay? This week. So, on Thursday, we are not going to have classes, and that is very worry for me because there are a lot of classes that we take that day. So I changed some, time is finished. Sorry.
How's that? Because
Don't interrupt me, don't interrupt me. Okay, so on Wednesday, instead of having language, we're going to have science to show your videos. And instead of having phonics that day after recess, we're going to have a spelling, okay? So it's just that I had to tell you, okay?
Miss, can I
Yeah.
say something? Wednesday in language is science.
Language and science, we're gonna swap. Yes, I need to swap those classes because there are important things that we need to do. And that problem is that in Thursday, you have a lot of classes with me, and that is the situation.
And spelling one is, I'm sorry.
Spelling is going to, we had on Wednesday spelling, but I changed it to after the first recess. Okay, because then you're gonna have R and then you're gonna have sociales, okay?
Science is for the videos of the experiments, really?
Yes. And this is the last one, people. The Blue Ridge region, okay? The Blue Ridge region. It said that is the smallest one, that is the Sassafras Mountain, and is the tallest in this region, and it is part of the Appalachian Mountain chain. So do you remember that we were learning about the Appalachian Mountains, about the Mammoth Cave, about what else? We're learning about different things, about the Grand Canyon, about the desert, the Death Valley.
I was gonna say Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls is true. Yes. So we were learning about different of the feature lands that it had United States. So, well, today we were learning and trying to identify the different regions that it had these coastals to mountains. So as you remember, at the beginning, I was showing you a picture of Charleston City, that it was in the beach, and there you see a lot of things. Then we were in inland, outer coastal sun, they were in the inner coastal sun, and now then we were in the sand hills, and now we are in the Blue Ridge, that in this case is showing that we come from the coastal sun to the mountain. So over there, if you can see in the picture, that is a mountain. So if you finish, you are dismissed.
Finish.
Okay, people that finish, you are dismissed. Bye, Joseph.
Bye, Miss. Bye, Miss. Bye, Miss.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye, Miss.
See you in reading, Miss.
Okay,
Bye,
see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Finish, Miss. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Sebastian. Bye, Bruce. Bye, Daniel. Bye, Abigail.
Goodbye, Miss.
Bye-bye.
Miss. Bye.